Hey guys, I hope everybody's doing amazing. Welcome to the weekend. Welcome to Saturday. So, in case, well, I think a lot of you already know this channel has gotten demonetized once again. It's the, let me see, third time. It happened twice last year. Twice last year. And then it got remonetized again, and now this is the first time for the year that it has been demonetized again. And they're real slick, guys. You know what they do? They make sure that they do it right before they have to pay you. Guys, they pay you around the 22nd. Any YouTuber, they get paid on the 22nd, guys. And so a couple days before, and they've done it a couple times to me already, so I know. A couple days before they're supposed to pay you. Anyways, guys, but you know what? It's okay, because you know what? They don't pay me that much anyways. So it's okay. Okay, guys, a channel like mine doesn't really make much. If I was like a bigger channel and I used to get, like, let's say if I was getting 10,000 views per video or something, then I could say, okay, I'm making some money. And then, this channel, I get maybe a couple thousand views. Sometimes I get more views. And this month, guys, because of the Archie's birthday and the coronation, the channel actually did pretty well this month, and I appreciate you guys for watching and supporting my channel. Actually, thank you for watching and showing up and oh my gosh, guys, this last month this channel had the biggest views for the whole time. And I'll tell you what, because this one video that I did for Archie's birthday, and you guys are so amazing. I did two videos actually, one for this channel and one for Thrive with Liv P. And for Thrive with Liv P, at first it wasn't really, like, nobody really knew about it much, and then eventually everybody started watching it, and now it's 13,000, and that's the biggest amount of views for Thrive with Liv P, because my other channel, my backup channel, which is like only about 3 months old and is not even monetized yet, but I'm going to get to it. I'm going to get to talking about that. But let me just say, the video that I did for Archie's birthday, guys, up to this date, it got 54,000 views, guys. And this is the biggest video that this channel has ever had, to be honest. And I did one, the second biggest one is the one for Lily's birthday, and that was about 39,000, almost 40,000. But yeah, thanks guys for supporting. Thanks for making that video that I did for Archie's birthday, so successful, because I didn't know, because I was not into the coronation, guys. I was not into it at all. I would never have sat there and talked about it for a whole, I respect people for doing whatever they do or whatever, but I would never do that, because it's not my cup of tea. I would never sit there and talk about Charles for an hour, never. Or whatever, I don't know. But either way, all I'm saying is, for me, that day was about Archie and his birthday. It was not about anything else but that. And that's what I thought when I did that. I didn't even expect it to get, I was thinking, okay, maybe it'll get 5,000 views at the most or whatever. I did not expect it to get 54,000 views, almost 55,000 views. And that's the biggest on my channel, the biggest video on my channel. So I appreciate everyone who has been watching it and sharing it, and you probably watched it a couple times, and I really appreciate you guys for, for acknowledging something that I did. I appreciate it. So thank you so much for everybody who has been watching it. And so there you go. So that's happened on this channel. So this, because I mean, normally my channel doesn't get much views, guys. It gets, a couple, maybe about whatever amount of views. per month, and this month was really successful for this channel. But a couple days before their YouTube usually pays us, they demonetize the channel, guys. So YouTube is good at the games. They love games, but you know what? It is what it is, whatever. It's their platform, guys. They make the rules and they can do whatever the hell they want. And good luck to them. But they do what they want. But another thing as well, the video that I did on this channel for oh my gosh, for the Sussexes that I did for their anniversary, okay, that I did yesterday, and was it yesterday? Oh yeah, it was yesterday. The one that I did for the Sussexes, their wedding anniversary, their 5th wedding anniversary, that one, guys, I did it because, and it's copyrighted, by the way, just letting you know it's copyrighted, which means that, you know, you can watch as much as it's watched. I'm not gonna get anything from it because it's copyrighted, and I wanted to use the song. I said, hey, they demonetize my channel anyways. And you know what's funny about it? That video, you know what happened, guys? My whole channel is demonetized, but that video that I did yesterday, and it got 10,000 views in one day. It got 10,000 views because it's a beautiful video, and the song that I chose, which is a copyrighted song, the song is a beautiful song and it complements the video really well. I mean, I could have used another song, but I was like, hey, they demonetized my channel anyways, so it doesn't make a difference to me at the moment. So I just used that one because I really wanted to use that song for a long time. So I took the opportunity and I used it. But you know what's funny, guys? You know what they did? If you watch that video right now, you know what there are on that video? Ads. There's ads on that video. So somebody else is the person who wrote that song, or whoever collects the copyrighted, like, you know, they are the ones who are making money on that. So but all I'm saying is that one, they allow video, they allowed the one that's copyrighted, they allowed ads on there. Isn't that funny? Oh my gosh. Anyways, guys, so I just wanted to give you a little idea of what's happening on my channel. But so this channel right now, Thrive with Stride, is demonetized at the moment. I'm gonna appeal it, of course. So I'm gonna, you know, you'll probably eventually see ads back on, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, because you know, the rules on YouTube are a little loose and not specific. They're not very specific. So they, you know, they're not going to tell you, oh, it's that video or this video. They're just very broad guidelines. Let's put it that way. They're not rules, but maybe there are rules and regulations, but they're really more like guidelines, because they don't tell you exactly what's going on. They just say, oh, your channel is demonetized. They don't tell you, oh, it's that video or this video. They'll just tell you, okay, that's it. You know, you know, all you got to do, go over your, like, it's very not specific. Let's put it that way. But either way, that's the long and short of the story. That this channel is demonetized at the moment. I'm gonna appeal it, of course, and we'll see how it goes in the next couple of weeks. But what I wanted to talk about now is my new channel, Thrive with Liv P, Thrive with Liv P, which I do talk about Harry and Meghan on there, of course. I also do, because I always had an interest in talking about Hollywood icons, the golden age of Hollywood, you know, all those big stars from the 40s and the 50s and the 60s. That's kind of what I'm be talking about on that channel. But I also talk about Harry and Meghan, and I'm going to use it as my backup channel for when this channel gets demonetized, because it is demonetized right now, and going forward it probably will get demonetized again. And that's how it's going, because they make the rules. It's their platform, to be honest. And, you know, until there's something different, this is what we have. So this is what, you know, I'm just gonna try to play by their rules, which in the rules, you know, they're very loose and loosey-goosey. So it's kind of hard to understand what the rules are when they don't make it specific, but you know, there you go. And of course, we all know there's people on here who do say horrible things and spread hate and spread all kind of things, and they never get demonetized. So there you go. My channel is just a regular channel. I'm not doing anything different than anybody else, but you know, my channel gets targeted to get demonetized. And every single time, guys, know this, every time that my channel gets demonetized or something like this happens, I lose faith in it. I lose faith, to be honest, as person to person. I lose motivation, because I'm like, oh my God, what more can I do here? So I do lose motivation because I'm a human being, of course. But then, of course, I keep going because that's my mentality. I keep going, and so I will keep going, and I will keep uploading to this channel no matter what happens. So, and they, you know, they'll see that because they, you know, unless I do something horrible on the channel, and you know, or then again, I don't even know if that, you know, even if I did something horrible on the channel, which it would be, I don't know what, they can't just cut me off of YouTube. They can demonetize me, but I'll still be here. But let's hope that that they, you know, that they do remonetize my channel, and we can go forward from there. But know that going forward, it's possible that it could get demonetized again. Just letting you know. So just wanted to explain the situation that's going on here, and there you go. You know, I have talked about it way too much here. But anyways, now let's talk a little bit about Thrive with Liv P, which I was talking about before. My new channel. It's about 3 months old. It's not really, I don't know if it's still considered new. It hasn't been monetized as yet. But guys, I want to thank you for all the people who, I'll tell you, about a week ago, before, I had about 600 or some 600, around 600, maybe around 600 subscribers. And now today I checked and I have about 940 something subscribers. Probably, you know, yeah, probably around 950 by now, probably, or 940 something around there. So thank you for going and subscribing to my new channel, Thrive with Liv P. Thank you so much for supporting me that way, because like I said, anything happens here, I will go over there and, you know, and I will put my stuff on there, but I will still be uploading to this channel no matter what. So I'm gonna keep uploading to both channels. But now I'm at 9 something. Hopefully I'll reach, I probably will reach 1,000 soon, because you guys have been subscribing and I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for finally looking at my channel. It took some time, but yeah, like I said, although my channel, I do discuss other things, and I mean, if you got 2 channels, you might as well, if you have other interests, you might as well discuss your other interests as well. And if, you know, if nobody wants to, if you don't want to watch it, it's okay. Like, just watch the channel, watch the stuff that I talk about that you're interested in. It's just, you know, simple. So you don't have to watch the stuff that you're not interested in. But so I do talk about, like I said, the stars of the Hollywood, the bygone years of Hollywood, the 1940s, 1950s, 60s people. I have a I'm working on one for Lena Horne. I did one for Josephine Baker, I did one for Marilyn Monroe, and I did one for Dorothy Dandridge, and I did one for Eartha Kitt. So that's 4 that I did so far, and I'm gonna do one for Lena Horne soon again. And I will, you know, I will try and do at least once or twice a week eventually. When the channel is monetized and I can get more views, I probably will do like 2 or more about those if you're interested. But I will always have stuff about Harry and Meghan on there. So there you go, because, you know, I'm an enthusiast of Harry and Meghan. So anything I do, I will have them involved in it. So, but just letting you know, it'll have other stuff on there. But either way, I think it's, you know, you guys surprised me so much this week, and you subscribe to the channel, and I think it was probably going to get to 1,000 soon, and and we just got to get to 4,000 watch hours, which we'll see how it goes, how long that will take. But thank you so much for supporting me on Thrive with Liv P. Anyways, guys, I just want to say thank you for all that. And okay, so now let's go on to what has been happening this week with Harry and Meghan. Of course, we know Meghan accepted her award at the M's, the ceremony that she was at. She was there with Harry and her mom and all that, and we found out, of course, after that they were pretty much assaulted. And of course, we find out, today is Saturday, and the royal family has not said anything about it still. And I was listening to some other squatty channels, and somebody said the reason why that the royal family have not responded is because the royal family really and truly wants harm to come to Harry and Meghan. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. They are the ones who want harm to come to Harry and Meghan, because they don't want Harry and Meghan, guys, to have a platform. They want Harry and Meghan to go the way of what was that lady? Oh my God, Edward VIII and Wallace Simpson. They would love if Harry and Meghan would just go the way of them and just hide and not have a platform, not have a voice, not have a, not be out there. But you know what, Harry and Meghan, I hope that they never, ever, ever take that route. I hope they never do that, because they have too much to offer. They have too much to offer, and people love them. No matter what, listen, no matter how this smear campaign is gonna go, no matter how many talking heads and people on the news and all the media, all the world's media could be making fun of Harry and Meghan and calling them names and saying that they're crying wolf and all this. No matter what, all this, no matter what happens here with all that, people are still gonna love Harry and Meghan. People are still gonna come out for Harry and Meghan. You see that, although the media and everything blow everything out of proportion when it comes to Harry and Meghan, they do. Do you notice that when they were at the ceremony, the M's ceremony, do you see all those people that were like waving and screaming, and they were like, Harry, Meghan, Meghan. They were so excited to see Harry and Meghan. And these are regular people, right? You can never, ever, no matter how the media wants to portray Harry and Meghan, guys, and the media is owned, right now, it's a Murdoch mystery going on right here. It's all about the Murdoch people and the royal family. They are behind the whole thing, in my opinion. They are behind this whole smear campaign against Harry and Meghan. Of course they are. Of course they are. Because Harry and Meghan have always been the most popular of them. Harry and Meghan have set up court against them, pretty much. You know what? And the funny thing is, Harry and Meghan didn't go out of their way to try to set up court against them. You know why? How Harry and Meghan are setting up court against the royal family? By just existing. By just existing outside of their grip or their confines. They're existing. Harry and Meghan are existing on their own premise right now. Right? So, and they're making money on their own. They have a platform of their own. People will always, the dress, like the Meghan's whole outfits and stuff, they sold out, as far as I know. As far as I know, everything that she wears and she steps out in, it immediately sells out. And it brings awareness to, it brings awareness to the designer or whatever, whoever has created the pieces that she wears, right? That is a huge platform, and that is huge. So which means she has influence. Meghan has a huge influence here, right? The royal family do not want this. They don't want this. They would love, and guys, if you hear anything, I'm actually in my car. Just letting you know, I'm in my car. I'm in the middle of a busy day. I'm in my car. So I'm just letting you know if you hear like a bird fly by and make a noise, it's because I am actually in my car. But the royal family do not want the competition here. Listen, guys, listen. Do you guys know it was 2 weeks ago since that coronation foolishness? And that man that y'all call a king, he's pissed off. He's pissed off. You know why? Because nobody is talking about that damn coronation right now. Nobody. Everybody has forgotten that there was a damn coronation that cost 250 something million of taxpayers' money. Right? Nobody's talking about. You know, the funny thing is, weeks and weeks after Meghan and Harry's wedding, people were still talking about them. They were the toast of the earth, guys, after their wedding. Right? They were the toast. Is anybody talking about that coronation? No, they're not. No, they're not. Because nobody cares, and it was a big, huge waste of money and a huge waste of people's time and energy. And I'm glad it rained, and I'm glad it wasn't a beautiful sunny day like it was for Harry and Meghan's wedding. Simple as that. But anyways, and another thing too that, oh my gosh, I'm so tired of those people of color, black people, who continuously allow the British royal family and the media to use them as kind of like a whipping stick for Meghan. You know that Whoopi Goldberg that used to be, I mean, I don't want to be disrespectful, to be honest, when it comes to the Whoopi Goldberg lady. But one time, Whoopi Goldberg, it's complicated. I will say it's complicated because a lot of people see her as one of the people who, just opened a lot of doors for black women and stuff. And she's done a lot of good things. As far as I've heard, she's done a lot of good things for people and stuff. But I think Whoopi, and the funny thing is about it is, I thought at first, honestly speaking, I thought that, to be honest, I thought Whoopi didn't know about this smear campaign. Maybe I didn't think that she was into the smear campaign. Now I'm completely sure that Whoopi Goldberg knows everything about this smear campaign, because she continuously does this. She continuously lets the royal family and the media use her as a whipping stick for Meghan. And I think I know why as well, because remember, Meghan is good friends with Oprah. And guys, Oprah and Whoopi have never been good friends, ever. So there you go. That should tell you something. They've never been good friends, then, and seems like Meghan is in the Oprah's camp. She's not in Whoopi Goldberg's camp, and every chance that Whoopi Goldberg gets to throw some sort of shade on Meghan, she takes it. She takes it. And I know that Whoopi Goldberg knows Harry. She knows the whole royal family. She's been around them. She knows them. And Harry has been living in the States for a while now. And maybe he's never even called her or anything. And she's probably pissed off about that. So there you go. That's probably why. And then that Meghan Kelly, that mess of a woman, talking about, Harry should go back to England and all this crap. They should stay in there. People like that. The other one. What's the other one? There is that Bethany Franklin lady, or whatever the hell her name is. That Bethany Frankel, or whatever the hell her name is. I have no idea. But she was talking about, oh, you know, they should just go hide in their house. She didn't say that, but she's pretty much saying they should go hide and never come out ever. Like, would you like to live like that? You know what, Bethany Frankel, I wish you would go hide in your house and never come out. How about that? Why is it every time that something happens with Harry and Meghan, your ass is on the TV talking shit? Maybe not on TV, but she's on her social medias or whatever talking. And I'm like, really, Bethany Frankel? You got nothing better to do than to be following everything, every single thing. The woman that you can't stand, that you hate, and you're jealous of, obviously. Every chance you get, every time, everything that happens with her, your ass is in it. Why? Why, Bethany Frankel? Why are you always in everything when it comes to Meghan and Harry? Why? And that Meghan Kelly lady. Like, why is she always, every time she's there when it comes to Harry and Meghan? But I know why she does it, because she has a stupid YouTube channel, or I don't even know what she has. She has something that she's on, and she's always talking about Meghan and Harry. And she apparently hates Meghan. So why the hell are you talking about her? Well, we know why, because she makes money when she talks. You know, hate on Meghan pays a whole lot of money, guys. And guys, if I was in here to make money, guys, you know, I would be one of those crazy channels that hate on Meghan. But I refuse. I refuse to be one of those kind of channels, and I'm here to defend. That's what I am. I'm here to defend Harry and Meghan. If I was in it to make money, I would be one of the hate channels. But, you know, I'm just here for, you know, because I know what is right, and I know the right thing, and Harry and Meghan stand for everything that I stand for in this life. So there you go. Anyways, guys, that was a long rant, and thank you guys for coming through, and thanks for supporting my channel. I will still continue to post on here. I'm gonna be appealing the demonetization soon. Gonna write a good long email to them. Anyways, and I encourage you, if you really want to support me, you can send an email as well, and just put my URL in there, and they will know who it is. If you want to support me that way, you can say, you know, why are you targeting me, or whatever, you know, that sort of stuff. But thanks for everything, guys. Remember, like, subscribe, and share this. And guys, yeah, and oh, and by the way, you can also support me still on Buy Me a Coffee. I will drop a link in the comment section area, but you can still support me on Buy Me a Coffee, and that's the way that if you want to support the channel, you can. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming through, and I will talk to you in the next one. I'm gonna also make a video for the other channel as well, so take a look at that as well. Okay, I'll talk to you soon, guys. Have a great one. Bye.